Mission.
Hi, this is Joel Persinger. I'm the Gun Guy. Thank you very much for watching my channel and supporting GunGuyTV the way you do. I really, seriously, deeply appreciate it. Thank you very much. By the way, I should tell you that we have duplicated GunGuyTV on all of these places. So we're not just on YouTube anymore, and I'm looking for more and more places to distribute GunGuyTV. So no matter what happens with YouTube, you'll find us on the internet. We're not going anywhere. Check us out in these other places, and if we disappear off YouTube because YouTube restricts us or deletes the channel or something, you'll then know where to find us. We're currently copying the entire channel on Facebook, by the way, in addition to Dailymotion and BitChute, and then we'll start working on Vimeo. All right, the other thing I wanted to let you know is if you carry a gun like I do every day, or you have a gun for home defense and you think you might ever have to use it, you're going to need some legal backup in court for criminal and civil suits and that kind of stuff. The company I use to back me up is Second Call Defense. As far as I'm concerned, they're the best one, primarily because they front the money ahead of time rather than forcing me to come up with the money and then reimbursing me later when I file an insurance claim. I don't have the kind of money to do that. So that is one of the many reasons I selected Second Call Defense as the company we use to protect me and my family if we ever have to defend ourselves with a firearm. I urge you to check them out. The link is in the description. And if you choose to sign up for Second Call Defense, please use our link. It's an affiliate link, and that way we get a little commission from it. It does help support the channel. All right, I wanted to talk with you about this Lead Sled Solo. I know this is a product that's been around a long time. You probably have one or know somebody that's got one. I've wanted one for quite some time because I'm on the range shooting rifles a lot. Sometimes I'm shooting rifles that have quite a wallop when you press the trigger, and after shooting 50, 100 rounds through them or something, you know, they're pounding on me pretty good. So having a lead sled of any kind is a good thing because it absorbs some of the recoil. The other thing is that because I change scopes out and optics out a lot, partially because I'm reviewing them, the beauty of having something like this is it pretty much holds the firearm still so that you can get it on target and get things lined up and get your sights dialed in a little bit faster without having the gun moving around. It's particularly helpful with scopes because the way I learned to sight in a scope was to fire a shot when I'm on paper and then without moving the rifle, move the reticle to that point where that round fired, and that gets me closer to the bullseye, and then dial it in a little bit from there. Typically, if I have the rifle locked down to do that, I can get this, once it's bore sighted, I can get it pretty well sighted in and zeroed within about 3 rounds, sometimes 4, and I'm done. Well, if I can't lock the rifle down and I'm fiddling around with a loose rest or just some, you know, sandbags or something, it's much tougher to do that because the rifle won't hold still while I watch it to make sure I don't move it and move that reticle to that first impact point. So this thing makes it a little bit easier. I got to tell you, I kind of understated that. This thing makes it a lot easier. Now, I got this from Optics Planet. I took it out immediately and tried it with several rifles. One of the things I discovered shooting bigger rifles, one of which was my Enfield 303, my number 4 Mark I, it has a little bit more recoil, not as much as some of the other ones I shot, but I shot it first and fired it with this thing, and I forgot to bring any weight to put in here. And what I noticed was it kept rocking it quite a bit. So the next time I wanted to find a bag of lead for shotgun lead or something that I could put in there. I couldn't find one around here. I couldn't remember where I stowed it. I moved things around and reorganized, and that's why I can't find anything. So what I did is I took a couple little 10-pound dumbbells and I put those in here. That worked great. For shooting lighter rifles, anyway, I haven't tried it with the heavier ones, but about 20, 25 pounds of weight is about what you want in here, and that'll lock it down, and you can just take that with you when you go to the range. All right, a couple things I like about this particular version of the Lead Sled, and they make several. This one is smaller. It's a little bit lighter, easier to transport. It's got a lot of great adjustments up and down. You can adjust the feet independently. You have an adjustment here to raise it or lower it, and you also have an adjustment here to raise or lower the front of the rifle. It does not allow you to change the length of the device. Now, that's one thing the other ones may do, but this one does not. So if you have a rifle that doesn't fit it, then it's not going to work for you. But one of the things I dearly love about it is that it's smaller, so it's easier for me to take to the range and then put it back in the car and take it someplace else. I've borrowed some from other people that they have the larger, more complex versions. And those things are a bear to carry around and move around and take up a lot of space. And so I really wanted the little Solo for that reason. So I took it out the other day, and I used it on my Mini 14 because I had dialed in the scope on the Mini as close as I could get it, kind of just having it on sandbags. But I knew it was a little off. So I took it to the range, and I locked it down in here, and I shot quite a bit. And then I just shot quite a bit because I like shooting the Mini 14. But as you can see, I got it pretty well on target pretty quickly and got it in the bullseye area. And by the way, it's one of those things about Mini 14s. I had 2 flyers here, but the little Mini kept it all in a sub 2-minute group. Well, that's less than 2 inches. It's about an inch and looks like about an inch and a half, really, is about what that is, about an inch and a half group. So Mini 14s are very effective, very reliable. Don't let anybody fool you, and don't believe all the garbage you see on the internet. It's nonsense. Mini 14s can, even the old ones, could be made to shoot very reliably, but just by bedding the stock and putting an AccuStrut on them. And the new ones will shoot like this pretty much out of the box. However, when it comes time to sight in the reticle and get everything sighted in, this thing is worth its weight in gold. Like I said, I got it from Optics Planet. Check them out. The prices are great there on Optics Planet. If you buy it from Optics Planet or anything else you get from Optics Planet, make sure you use my code GunGuy5. If you use GunGuy5, it'll save you money on everything you buy at Optics Planet. Now on YouTube, I can't put links to products in there. They get weird about that, and they want to send me hate mail and cancel the video and all that other snotty stuff that they do if I put a link in there. So I can't put the links in there. However, remember to use GunGuy5. Look for the Lead Sled Solo. If you're watching on any other platform, the link is in the description directly for this product. And hopefully you can save a little money using the link as well. I believe you can do that too. But for sure, enter GunGuy5, and that will save you some money. So there you are. That's the Lead Sled Solo. I really like it. It's handy. It's small. Comparatively, it's relatively light. But once you put a little weight in it and start to use it, this thing is worth its weight in gold on the range. It holds everything nice and still and nice and steady. And if you got a rifle that beats you up a lot, well, trust me, this thing will reduce that recoil and you'll be able to shoot it a lot more without going home with your shoulder aching at the end of the day. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Your support is incredibly important to me, and I'm very, very grateful for it. Please continue. Have a wonderful week, and wherever you go, whatever you do, please be safe.